Let me tell you about a demonstration that did not come off today. Well, the police managed to end an attempt by Rastafari Council of Ghana to demonstrate over the decriminalization of marijuana, which was slated for today. The Ghana police yesterday obtained a 10-day injunction from an Accra commercial court to prevent the council from proceeding with its march. There have been calls by some organizations and individuals for government to consider the legalization of cannabis, claiming it has massive economic benefits. According to the Rastafari Council, several attempts to embark on that demonstration have not materialized due to police interventions. The council says it will not relent until they work this out. I have here in the studio Kex Pongo, is Advocacy Committee Chairman of the Ghana Rastafari Council. Also note that today we're having to talk about this story because today the world celebrates the Day Against Drug Abuse. And we'll also bring you that story related to this about what NACOP has been doing. NACOP has been burning some drugs, marijuana included, and other substances. They've been burning about 8 tons, like we said in our headline today, in Bundase. Matilda Vomega is on that beat for us to join us shortly with the details of that. But let me engage the Rastafari on their demonstration today, which did not come on. Mr. Kex, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
So you wanted to go on the demonstration today?
Yes.
And this is something you've been wanting to do for a very long time.
Yes.
Bottom line, you are looking to decriminalize the use of marijuana. Cannabis.
Yes.
Okay, what's the difference?
Well, cannabis is the mother plant, and the species has several strains, including the indica and the sativa. We have the hemp and marijuana, and hemp is the industrial plant that your beautiful clothes can be made from, your shoes, bags and other things can be made from. It has more cannabinoid. And then we have the marijuana, which is higher in THC, the substance known for making one's high.
Okay, so they're different.
Yes.
Okay, so what you want to decriminalize, what you want Ghana to decriminalize is cannabis, the use of cannabis.
The entire plant.
The entire plant, yes, of cannabis. Today is World Day Against Drug Abuse. What does the Rastafari Council think of that?
Yes, we think classifying cannabis or marijuana as a drug, it's first and foremost wrong in that it is a plant, and as a plant as it is, it has been with man prior to its its illegalization or the enactment of laws by prohibitionists. Marijuana has been available to man, has been part of the food supplement of man, the diet of man. It has been part of the industrial world. The canvas had its name from cannabis because over the years they have used cannabis for its purpose. We have clothes and other things for
that's made
from cannabis. So classifying marijuana as a drug, even though you can't get it from the drugstore, but from the farmers' enterprise,
it's classified as drugs because of the effects that it has on people when they take it.
As I told you, we have the THC, which doesn't have the said effect, which is industrial, and we have the cannabis, for which the effects that you claim has negative. The prohibitionists use that argument to advance the quest to make cannabis illegal in the first place. However, it doesn't serve that purpose. Cannabis has healing properties compared to the negative effects.
But we cannot run away from the negative effects, can we?
Well, for now, the only negative thing about cannabis is the law against cannabis, which creates a certain perception and stigma among users, such that even a first-time user has certain mindset about the plant itself and certain expectations because of the created mindset about cannabis. And so this perception, this cannabis being an illegal substance has its effect on people and its potential users.
I just need to hold you briefly there whilst I come back to you for us to wrap up. So back to our conversation, and as we're wrapping up, Kofi Asante. Okay, so Kex is what? Is the Advocacy Committee Chairman. All right. Okay. So you are Kofi Asante. All right. All right. Thank you very much for that quick correction. So in wrapping up, this afternoon, and I'm sure that you must have heard it, the Narcotics Board have gone on to destroy a lot of cannabis and other substances that they say, and it's all in commemoration of World Day Against Drug Abuse. You don't believe that this is an organization that has really done a lot of work and that has realized the negative effects of the usage of cannabis, which is why they're doing what they're doing?
No, I don't think so. In fact, the first narcotic box did a better job than the current narcotic box, because
in your perspective.
Well,
I mean, that's what you
think. The cannabis agenda, because he, after dealing with the law excessively, after trying to control cannabis usage, realized that no, declared that the law is senseless, because the years of practice has not reduced the number of users. Rather, it has incriminated more people and have allowed cartels or people who do not support the government in any way make money from the business, whereas government has the opportunity to make money from the said business. You realize a few months ago, you heard that about 29 million pounds of cannabis was compounded, and it is believed these are the total quantity that has been burnt. Nana Krasi Sapon, what he called for was that even these seized substances can be used for hemp crates, hemp concrete, can be used for a lot of products that the nation can benefit from. A nation suffering from national health insurance scheme suffers financial support. Our health, our free education policy suffers health financial support. Here lies the case: we are burning substances that is worth millions in other countries. Okay. And people will ask if the government is really serious about his Ghana Beyond Aid agenda.
You tried to go on a demonstration today. That did not happen. Is this something you're going to do again, because there's an injunction against it?
Yes, please. It's something we are going to do again, because anytime we engage the police, we understand that our law enforcement agencies themselves are not very much educated about cannabis, even the laws in our country about cannabis, because the law says cannabis is legal if you have lawful authority, but it seems our law enforcers are not even aware of this. One of the
but lawful authority, that's the pharmaceutical agencies or the clinic,
I mean, our law enforcers, like the police.
They don't know?
Because they think that even to say that you are embarking on a cannabis decriminalization march is immoral.
Okay.
Whereas the Constitution itself makes room for people to have license to use and to cultivate.
I get your point.
Education is necessary, and we give thanks for your platform.
Okay, so you think you go on the demonstration anyway someday? Yes. Will you deal with this injunction?
Yes, we'll use every means to go on the march, and we'll carry on to ensure that cannabis is decriminalized in this country.
Okay, I wish you all the best in that. Kofi Asante is the PRO for the Rastafari Council. Kofi Asante, the PRO for the Rastafari Council, they tried to go on a demonstration today, but there was an injunction from the police, and so they could not embark on that demonstration. He says that they will anyway.